Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I know it's been a while. Hope you missed us. We were having some technical difficulties and it took a couple of months to get it fixed, but we're back now. If you don't know, I'm TJ, and I'm quite the martial arts enthusiast, and that includes combat sports. And I prefer mixed martial arts, but I also enjoy watching boxing. So the topic of this video will be boxing. Last night was the Floyd Mayweather Victor Ortiz fight, and if you don't know who Victor Ortiz is, I'm sure you know who Floyd Mayweather is. And Floyd Mayweather is not known for his I don't know, good attitude. He's known for his skill, which I have to give it to him. But he's also known for being a loudmouth and being disrespectful and stuff. He took it to a whole other level last night. In the fight, I was expecting the fight to be a good one because Ortiz is young and strong, hungry, and Mayweather has been fighting, older guys and smaller guys. So it was good to see him, kind of take a challenge since he wouldn't, step up and fight Pacquiao. But that's another story altogether. So both fighters did some dirty moves, but Floyd really took the cake. If you don't know, Floyd Mayweather is a master of defense, and all the trouble started when Ortiz backed him into a corner, and Floyd was covering up good, and in the heat of the moment, I guess, Ortiz kind of headbutted him. Actually, he intentionally headbutted him. He was all like this, and he just did like that. And I'm not making excuses for Ortiz, but things happen in the moment. So the ref stopped the fight and took a point away from him. And that might not sound like that's such a big penalty, but a point can mean the difference between the fight. That's like if you watch, football. That's like a touchdown. Like, losing by 1 point is still losing. So that could have cost him the fight if it went the distance. So, he was apologizing. He went up and he hugged Mayweather. Tried to apologize, and he touched gloves with him. And when they were starting to fight again, it's customary for fighters, if they have respect, which they should, to touch gloves or hug or something, to just get things back on good terms, even while the fight is going on. So as soon as the fight was starting again, Ortiz came in to hug and apologize again. Immediately what he did was wrong, and Mayweather he he didn't reach out for him, but he kind of did like this so he could come in for the hug. So while Ortiz is backing back from the hug with his hands down, Mayweather hits him with a hook and then tags him with a straight and knocks him out. Are you serious? I mean, if you were mad at the guy about the headbutt, you should have just been like, nah, man, I don't want your hug. Let's just fight. But that was just low. That was lower than low. And it's legal, but, he didn't cheat, but that was dishonorable. You might say, be protected all the time, which is true, but, it's got to be some kind of honor and respectability in this. It's not street fighting. Not dissing street fighting, but if you want to pull moves like that, then maybe you chose the wrong profession. This is boxing. You're supposed to have some honor about you. You don't want to be the savages people think you are. It's supposed to be some degree of respect amongst the fighters, even when you're trying to knock one another out. And I just saw that as cowardice. I mean, if he thought he was so good, then why didn't he just wait till they started fighting again and knock him out? Why did he have to hit him when his hands were down? That was low. And you might have a different view, but still that was low. Like I said, he didn't cheat, but that was just low. And afterwards, he was like, yeah, I'm the champ. I guess, you hit a man while his hands are down, after leading them on that you were, y'all was in weren't fighting at that moment. So, but hey, deception is the key, I guess. But afterwards, he made himself look even worse. Larry Merchant, he does the interview, old guy that does the interviews with the boxers afterwards, and he was asking Floyd about, what he thought about what happened. And Floyd was all trying to avoid the question. He's like, yeah, thank God, for this victory. Which, I'm all for thank God for the victory, but it's kind of a low thing to do, and then, thank God for it. But hey, I probably would have I definitely would have thanked God myself, but still. So he kept avoiding the question, And if you don't know, Floyd is a promoter slash fighter. Like, he's always trying to hype stuff up. So Larry was just asking him to talk about it, and he was like, just started snapping on the old guy. He was like, you don't know S about boxing. He's like, they need to fire you. You'll never give me a chance. And he was just yelling at the guy like he was gonna fight him. I was like, oh, so you, the guy you're supposed to be fighting, you hit him while his hands down. Now you're gonna pick on the old man. So Larry was like, if I was 50 years younger, I'd whoop your butt. Or it was like, it was funny because unless Larry knows some kind of other fighting style besides boxing, I highly doubt that he could have beat Mayweather. But I still would have been rooting for him because, you know, that was just low. So I'm sure Floyd gonna come up with some videos or something talking about how he's the man, he did what he had to do. But on last night, he was not the man, and that was just, you know, low. So you know, comment on the video. Let me know what you think, you know, about the situation. You can go on YouTube and look it up. Type in Mayweather Ortiz and see if, you know, you can see what happened. And type in like Mayweather Merchant to see the argument afterwards. But it's definitely worth checking out. Let me know what you think. And we're going to do a question for the video. I want everybody to tell me if they thought what Mayweather did was, you know, a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, good to see y'all again. Hope you didn't miss us too much while we were gone, but we're back.